Hello, we're going to have a quick review on what a proficiency scale is. We began with our priority standards where we identified the most essential content for a grade level. And then after we have our priority standards, we know what's essential, we take those standards and create proficiency scales. This is an example kindergarten proficiency scale that has already been created by teachers in the diocese and the Office of Catholic Education. We're going to use this format for all of our proficiency scales, so I'm just going to review it. The nice thing about proficiency scales is they articulate learning progressions for each standard, and they're very transparent when it comes to what mastery looks like. It's easy for parents, teachers, students to understand what they are working towards. So we have here proficiency scale for math. The domain is geometry, and the standard is listed here. We have that in every one. It says the subject, domain, and standard. And then we scroll down and we focus on 3.0. This is the target content. This is what is necessary for a student to master this standard. This is where we're shooting for, okay? And so you can see here it says what the student needs to be able to do to master that standard. Now, if we have a student who is struggling with this or doesn't have the background knowledge to learn this, we go down to the prerequisite content, which is 2.0. All right, that's where we're talking about learning progressions. This is what you need to know before you probably can do this. And also, we want to provide opportunities for enrichment. So we have 4.0 complex content that we offer. Note that 3.0 is the goal. The complex content is just an opportunity to allow our students to continue growing if they learn a skill very quickly or they know it right away when you're formatively assessing. Then you notice on the right side says sample activities, and these are activities that help a teacher assess a student's mastery of each of these learning progressions. One thing we do is if it's a linkable activity, we just link this and it takes us right to the activity. So sometimes the activity is really clear and it just is written right here. Sometimes we'll provide a link, whatever works best. Even if you're not doing standards-based grading, this is really nice to help with the learning progressions. With standards-based grading, we assess things a few times and then we push out the score based on our final assessments, all right? And also when you're grading these, if you're using standards-based grading, a student could know all of 2.0 content. They know maybe B in 3.0 content, but they can't do A. Their score would be a 2.5. Again, if you're not standards-based grading school or you're doing this in grades 3 to 8, we're not going to be overly concerned with that. We're just going to focus on the learning progressions and the activities that match them so we can meet our students where they are and differentiate when it's beneficial to our children. Thank you.